Building an investment-grade company gives you the freedom and the lifestyle that you deserve today while building an asset for tomorrow. It's really simple, but it's not always easy. I think that there are 4 things that you should expect from your business. The first one is that it provides you the opportunity to live your passion, to invite others to serve in your purpose, and bring in the people that you hold dear. The profits always come if you get it in that right order. And it's simple, but it's not easy. If it were easy, then 80% of businesses wouldn't go out of business in their first 5 years. If it were easy, Deandra wouldn't have lost her job because her doctor couldn't afford to keep the doors open. So it's simple, but it's not easy. First, you need to learn how to lead. And to lead well, you have to lead yourself, doctors, business owners. It's your inner authority that guides you through the day. It's the inner net, my head, my heart, my gut instincts, all aligning with my personal authority. Versus the external internet, oh my God, what are they doing? Maybe I should do that too. So I love all of the information that's on the super highway, and if you're old enough, you'll laugh at that. But it doesn't give you the direction and the filter. So leadership is really not about telling others what to do. It's about guiding yourself through your own values. Once you understand your values, though, you need to learn how to expand that so others can come in it. So that's the second key point, is drive. How do you drive the behavior of the team towards congruent action? This is where I think a lot of dentists get tripped up, and they fail to look at value beyond themselves. Because when I look at value beyond myself, I want to empower my team. I want to give them more creative space. So invest first in yourself, then invest in your team. One of my clients' good friend, Cheryl Brunell, she said, her friends were saying, Cheryl, you invest so much into team training. What if your team leaves? And her response is, well, what if I don't invest in them and they stay? So building an investment-grade business it's simple, but it's not easy because there's people involved. The third is that you need to learn to attract the right type of people and the right type of patients to your practice. Dr. Baird and I have been working with dentists across the nation for 17 years. In 2011, we actually built a marketing group because we believe that telling your authentic story is more important than trying to cast a net and pull people in. So oftentimes when we work with clients, we slow you down to make you more productive. You only need 100 new patients a month if you're in a rapidly growing race to revenue model. So if it's scratch start, terrific. Mid-career, adding an associate, probably. But for most doctors to deliver high quality care, it's about attraction. It's not about netting. It's about becoming magnetic from the inside out. Is this making sense to anyone?
Absolutely, yeah.
So it's not about starting a company. That's really the only 2 times we think about value. When I buy a practice and when I sell a practice. And it's like there's a bubble. But in between is this long 20-year history, 25-year history. Do you know that the average dental office will see 106,000 patient encounters in their career? 106,000 opportunities to change someone's life. You will have literally $25 to $30 million trickle through your hands. And money is not a thing. Money is an emotion. Money is an energy. It is energy in motion. That's why we call it currency. So the question is not how much will I make, it's how much will I keep and what will I put into circulation. Right? So what will I recirculate to my team? What will I recirculate in my community? Someone on my team just 2 days ago said, Victoria, why are you so passionate about this? Lots of reasons, but I can remember one of my early clients, Dr. Mike, and he was limping. And I said, why are you limping? He said, oh, it's my hip, no big deal. A few months later, I saw him, he still had that limp. And we developed a relationship, and we sat down and had a cup of coffee, and then he told me the real story. Vicki, you don't understand. My business is in trouble. After 25 years, I can only afford to keep the doors open 1 day a week. And I'm trying to maybe pick up some work with some other doctors. It's embarrassing. I haven't kept up. I don't know what to do. And I said, I don't know what to do either, but I'm in this with you. Let's start by putting together a resume. Now, this was a man, he was so compassionate. He was one of the most sincerely loving people I've ever met. He was vigilant with the Dental Society, was all the chairs, you know, secretary to president, up and down, always booking the continuing education, always volunteering and working for others. And his resume confirmed that. And I said the one thing that you can never say to a private practice doctor, I said, Michael, have you ever considered working in public health? His porcupine quills went up and he goes, look, I'm in trouble, but I'm not that bad. And I said, look at what you do though. You volunteer and give away so much. What would it be like to really turn your passion into your purpose? I want you to go and see if public health is hiring. No. Like, finally, he said, you know what, they are. I said, great, you need to practice interviewing anyway. Let's practice there. You don't want the job. You have nothing to lose. He nailed it. He smoked the interview, got the job, and he goes, now what do I do? And I said, you go to work. He goes, but I don't want to. And I said, well, you know what, it's easier to get a job when you have a job. For no other reason, do that. Within a month, they came to him and they said, Dr. Mike, we're starting a new clinic, brand new from the ground up. We want you to choose the equipment and the team, and we want you to run it. So within 30 days, he went from, I'm failing in my business, to I'm starting a brand new one. He had people who believed in him because he was in his purpose. Within a year, they had other clinics coming to visit him because he had the highest production, the highest collection, and the lowest cancellation rate. He goes, can I keep coming to your business classes so I can keep doing this? I can tell you, as Tony Robbins once said, people overestimate what they can do in a year, and they underestimate what they can do in 10. After 10 years, Dr. Mike had a full pension. His credit was restored. He got to do the thing that he loved, and he was giving back to his community. So to build an investment grade practice, it's to build a life that you truly love today. You're passionate, it's freedom because it's on your terms, and you're building assets for tomorrow. It's simple, but it's not easy. If it were easy, we would have more than 4% of dentists retiring and maintaining their lifestyle. The sad truth is 9 out of 10 dentists can never retire. And I'm here to end that. I want to bring education around that. I've launched my new podcast, Investment Grade Practice, this week in conjunction with this, so you can find me on iTunes and Spotify and wherever my people put that stuff. And we'll be writing a book. So we're bringing a lot of new cutting-edge business, working on the business leadership information into dentistry. Thank you so much.